Hey everybody, it's Joyce. Welcome back to the Cozy Comfort series. Today we're getting into Nana's dumplings. So the recipe, we're going to get the pot warmed up at about medium-high heat, and that's going to be for our veggie broth to go into, or chicken broth. We have a 1/4 cup of potato flour or potato starch, 3/4 cup of spelt flour. If you wanted to use all-purpose flour for this, you would use 1 full cup, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and if you wanted vegetable oil you could do that, but that's a healthier fat, the coconut oil, a 1/4 cup of water, and we're going to use a stock. Now you can use a veggie stock or a chicken stock. If you want it to be plant-based you could do vegetable stock. We're going to use chicken in this one today, just for a little bit of that home style flavor. We're going to use some extra flour for dusting and rolling our dumplings, and then also we're going to do cream of mushroom soup to give it that gravy feel without all of the extra starch. So we'll put the potato starch in, and that's going to give it a really good consistency, nice and chewy. We'll put the spelt flour in next and put those to the side. Put our salt in, and we want to give our dry ingredients a mix to make sure that everything is combined well. Every bite has the right amount of salt and those flours that we put in there, so we'll just mix that up and make sure that it's good. And then next we're going to put our oil in along with our water, and we'll mix that up. So a 1/4 cup of water wasn't enough, and I added another 1/4 cup because the spelt was a little bit thirsty today. So you might find that you need a 1/2 cup if you're using the flours exactly as I described. Now we're going to flour down our rolling surface with some flour, and we'll take our dough and transfer it over to the floured surface, and we want to make sure that it's not sticky when you go to roll it. So that's the whole purpose of doing this, and then we'll just keep moving it around until it forms a nice ball of dough, and then we'll actually take that ball of dough and cut it in half in a second here. Yep, so we're going to cut that in half, put the one half to the side, and now we'll reform that one into a ball, and then we'll grab a rolling pin. Now see, I cannot find my rolling pin because my son loves to play with my kitchen utensils, so I had to improvise here. I know it's slightly ridiculous, but you know, use what you can. So now we're just going to cut the dough down into nice, about 1-inch strips, and then we'll cut it across again to make those dumplings. So some of y'all might be used to drop dumplings. These are called slick dumplings or flat dumplings, and that's how people make them along the eastern shore of Maryland and South Carolina. I think they do it like that too. Alright, so now that veggie broth or chicken broth should be bubbling hot. You want to drop in about 6 dumplings at a time to give them room to expand and to form and get chewy, and then add 6 at a time as you go along, so then this way they don't congeal together. So now that they've cooked for a little while, you're going to add in your cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken, whatever you want to do. And you want to stir it gently, nice and gently, so that your dumplings don't fall apart and you have bits of dough. You want it to be nice 1-inch size dumplings for your chicken and dumplings, or just regular dumplings. No chicken has to be in there. Mushrooms are delicious in this. If you want to do mushrooms and peas, that would make a good dumpling mixture. And the texture you're getting for this gravy or broth should be nice and smooth, not watery, but just nice and smooth for it. And there you go, that's Nana's dumplings. Thanks for joining me, y'all, today. And if you want the printout to this recipe, I'll send it to you right away. Just go ahead and click on the link below or